What's going on, everyone? This is the Kenfong Alpha Beast clone. You most likely already saw my first review on this, but that review was not very good. It was really bad, and I missed lots of stuff. So I'm just going to be doing another one. I also feel that I didn't wait long enough to make that review, because I really hadn't flipped the knife that much before I made the review. So I'll just make a full review now. The blade on this thing came like really sharp out of the box, and the point on that thing is like really pointy. It has a crown spine that feels like really nice. They did a good job on that. Has an acid wash finish that looks really nice. The tang pins on it they look really durable. They don't look like they're gonna crush and fall out. They haven't really dented at all. They've just kind of scratched a little, and it's just kind of scraped the ano off of those. The handles are titanium. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the blade steel is D2. The spacers, I'm just guessing, are titanium. I forgot. If I'm wrong, I'll just put it up on the screen. The pocket clip is titanium. It came with a titanium latch, but I took it off because I don't use latches. I don't like them. Even though the latch on this one doesn't get in the way, they made it nice. This knife flips really well. My favorite thing to do with this one is chaplains. I just sit here and do lots of chaplains all day with it, just because it doesn't rub your fingers raw like some knives do. I resized the bushings on this thing, so now it has no blade rub, no tap. Here's the handle play of it. So that's pretty good. The pivot screws are, I believe, T8. I wish they were T10. These, I think, are T6, but I wish they were T8. And for some reason, the ano on this thing, all the handles seem to be one color, except for the handle, like the bite handle, on this side, it like looks different. I don't know why, but I wish that it wasn't like that. I wish they were all the same color. Another thing, you can request Kenfong to put the BRS logo on it if you want it. Please don't do that. It's a clone. I wish they would just stop putting the original company's names on the clones, because it's already bad enough that you're completely copying their design. Just don't... I hate when they put the original company's logo on it, because then it just makes it really easy for someone to go, ooh, I'm going to buy this $100 clone and sell it for $300, $400, because that has happened, and it's just wrong. It's crappy. People just really shouldn't do that. But, you know, there's really no stopping them. Another thing, this thing sounds pretty close to a real Alpha Beast. It feels pretty similar. I wish I had an Alpha Beast to compare it to, but the only person I knew that had an Alpha Beast, he cut himself with it, and his mom made him sell every knife he had. So that really sucks. What if I can ever get an Alpha Beast to do like a comparison with this one? I'll do that. And some of you might have saw that I was selling this thing. I decided not to. I like this one way too much to sell it. So I had a rep clone that was like white, G10, and anodized, the liners were anodized blue. The second I put that one up, one of my friends wanted it, and he came by and got it, so I'll still be able to use that one for like another video, because I know someone wanted like a full comparison between the real rep and the rep clone. Someone else wants me to compare this one to the real rep. I said that I was going to be doing all those videos, and I never did. School has been a pain in the ass recently. I've had a lot of studying to do. I have like tests and stuff coming up, but we don't need to hear about all that. This is a review of the knife, not my personal problems. But, yeah, I would definitely recommend this knife for, like, beginners. If you just need a knife for around $100, I would definitely recommend this one. It's the nicest clone I've flipped. It's probably the best clone out there. The only one that I can think of that might be better is the titanium TAC 3 clone. People really like that one. So yeah, I don't have one of those. I've never flipped one of those, so I couldn't tell you. But something else that I'm really happy about with this knife, and I'm actually kind of pissed at BRS, is this clone came with a little sheath thingy, if that's what this is called. Real BRS knives, my replicant didn't come with one, and Kenfong sent tools so I can take it apart and clean it or Loctite it if I want to. Guess what? Does BRS send those? No, they don't. So it's kind of weird that I'm paying $105 for this thing, and I'm getting more than if I would have paid for a $370 one, or however much this one, the real one, is. And then, of course, I'm going to have the people that are going to put in the comments, well, BRS is barely making any money. If that was the case, they would not be making knives if they were barely making any money. Think about it. I mean, don't be stupid. They could very easily put that stuff in there, but they choose not to. I'll show you a quick size comparison of these. Here's the length of them. The rep handles are like slightly longer, and then the blade is a little bit bigger. The rep is thicker. I like the rep better. There's the, you can tell the rep is just a little bit longer, and the rep's like more round. But something else with this knife is, if you live in a place where it gets really hot and you get really sweaty, it might get a little slippery when you're flipping it. And also, it's almost never cold in Florida, but when I'm trying to flip this thing outside at the nighttime, it gets like really cold and it feels like a popsicle. So yeah, that's another reason why I like the rep. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this knife. I don't know, it's just really nice. So yeah, if you have any more questions about it, or just want to know anything more about it, just let me know. You can message me on Instagram. I'll leave like my Instagram in the description and all that stuff. I also have a second channel that I upload like car videos or whatever, so if you want to watch those, you can. If you don't, oh well. But I upload videos of like cars and coffee, and I also have a loud rumbly Mustang if you want to see videos of that. But yeah, that's been my review of this thing. It's been my favorite clone yet, so yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope everyone has a nice day.